All right. Remember yesterday? Oh, my agenda master's not doing his or her job. Remember yesterday we talked about this. That is an elephant and a what? Ant, right? That is not elephant poop. That is an elephant and an ant. I should have put the ant in front of the elephant because right now it looks like he did something bad. And yesterday I asked you this question. We took some guesses. How many ants will it take to be equivalent to the mass of an elephant? Here are our guesses. Okay? Are you curious? I only did this in one other class. Are you curious to see Hamilton's guesses?
Sure.
Okay. I didn't write down everyone's name, but these are their guesses. They saw your guesses too, so 18 billion, 25 billion, this kid got a little cute, 25 billion, 53 billion, 2 trillion, 68, more than 9. All right, so we know it's going to be a lot, right? We know it's going to be a lot. We're going to figure out today actually how many ants it would approximately take to be equivalent to the mass of an elephant, right? Anyone want to revise a guess real quick? Well done.
I'll change my guess to 30 billion.
Okay, 30 million, that equals 30 billion, okay? Interesting. Let's take a look. All right, please write down the aim, which is to solve problems involving scientific notation. And I want to add a word back here that says flexibly. Right? I want to make sure that you can use the knowledge that you have without being a robot. No robots, okay? An ant has a mass of approximately 4 times 10 to the negative third grams. And an elephant has a mass of approximately 8 metric tons. Yesterday we learned how to find out how many times larger something than the other is, which is that we divide the numbers, right? Yes?
Yes.
So don't write this down. Should I just do this? 8 divided by 4 times 10 to the negative third. Why can't I do that? I thought I just did that with the city A, city B population. Why can't I just do that? Jacob? It doesn't have a power, right? So I can make this into scientific notation, which is 8 times 10 to the 0. Right? Because 10 to the 0 is what, everybody? 1, so I do that. Is that right? Why not? Jocelyn, what do you think?
It's not right because it doesn't have the same unit.
Light bulb. It doesn't have the same what?
Unit.
I can't compare these directly unless we have the same units, right? I got this elephant in metric tons, and we've got this ant in what? In grams, right? In grams. So I gotta make them the same units. What information did I give you that would be helpful? What information did I give you that would be helpful? Andy? Okay, say it again, but I can't hear you.
One metric, the units for the elephant.
Yeah, these conversion rates, right? Okay. Who has a thought? Should we convert everything to grams, or should we convert everything to tons? What do we think? What do you think? You want to convert everything to grams?
Yes, we do.
If you convert everything to tons, could you do that?
Yeah.
Yeah, you get the same answer. It would just be sort of a little bit different. But let's convert everything to. So, is the ant already in grams? Yeah, all right. So over here, let's write this. Let's convert elephants, because we already have the ants, to grams. Let's convert the elephant to grams. 8 tons. That's heavy. That's heavy. Has everyone ever ridden on an elephant, by the way? Once in my life, I rode on an elephant. My wife and I, we traveled to India. And in India, they have a lot of elephants, and there was a time where they were you could ride an elephant. They had like a little stirrup on top. You could ride an elephant, and they walk you up to one of the temples. Okay, it was pretty cool. I'll show you that photo. Very romantic, also. But the funny thing is, they just, that's a random fact, they move really slowly. right? Like an elephant, the ears are flapping around, the little snouts everywhere. Anyway, back to this. So we gotta convert the elephant to grams. They're very, very heavy, right? How would I do that? How would I convert the elephant to grams? Al, what do you think?
It says 1 metric ton equals 1,000 kilograms.
Yep.
So, you could do it proportion.
You wanna do a proportion?
Like,
Never mind, you sure?
yeah.
All right, Torin?
You could do a proportion,
Okay.
since it gives you 1 metric ton equals 1,000 kilograms.
You just do 8 times 1,000 times 1,000, right? And that would give you 8 million. Very nice. Question, thought?
But isn't it how many ants are, how many grams?
Oh, we're not done yet. We're not done yet. Right, this is how many grams an elephant is. This is how many grams an elephant is. Okay, so now, right, now, I've got my 8 million grams. How can I now figure out how many times larger an elephant is than this ant? This is how it connects to yesterday. I'm gonna ask again, how many, now I've got this, and I've got what an ant does, okay? Kimberly, what do you think?
First you have to put the intensity.
Let's put this in scientific notation. This is 8 times 10 to the what, everybody? 6, okay?
Then you divide 8 times 10 to the 6 by 4 times 10 to the negative 10.
Ah, now I can say, and I'm gonna write elephant to ant, right, is, E over A, is 8 times 10 to the 6 grams over 4 times 10 to the negative 3rd grams. Do you need your calculators for this? No.
Not really.
Not really. What is the quotient of 8 and 4? 2, right? That's gonna give me 2 times 10 to the what? Someone says 3rd, someone says 9th.
To the third.
Those of you who say 9th, why is 3rd, what is the 3rd, people say 3rd doing? Miko?
We're just subtracting this like
Yeah.
supposed to add because it's minus 9.
Very nice, right? So this is actually 2 times 10 to the 9th times. How many times larger? How many ants do we need here? Brandon? 20 billion. Desiree? 2 billion. 2 billion. 9th, right? 10 to the 3rd is 1,000. They all count by 3. 10 to the 3rd is 1,000 because every 3 zeros. Right? 10 to the 6th is millions. 10 to the 9th is billions. 10 to the 12th is trillions. Right? So this is 2 billion times, or 2 billion ants. 2 billion ants. So think about how many ants that is. It takes 2 billion ants to equal, yes, imagine 2 billion ants. This is pretty nice. Now, let's take a look at our guesses.
Al, you're a champ.
So, Al, nice job. Was he close though?
No.
I mean, relatively speaking, he was close, but he was off by what? It might seem like he's way closer than all these other guys, but if he's off by 1 billion, that's not close. Imagine I'd be like, oh, I made a mistake on your paycheck. You're supposed to get $50. I gave you $1,050,000,000. Is that close? No, right? It depends on how he is relative. So Al, you are the champion of our ant guessing. Very nice. I had no idea, to be honest. I had no idea. Look at Griffin Amelia here. Only off by 23 billion.
That was her fault. I said 2.5 billion. She said, no.
And this partner work is we're going to compare not elephants any longer. We're going to compare the mass of an average human being to an ant. Okay? The mass of an average human being to an ant. But of course, you're going to have to do some conversions, etc. And then there's a spicy part in part B. All right? I'm going to allow you to work in partners. Right? You're going to choose your partners. Pairs, there should not be a trio unless there is an odd number. There might be an odd number today. What is this?
Social
Intelligence. You know what I always say about how you choose partners, yes?
Yeah.
Including the people who sometimes don't get included as well. And what is this?
Self-control.
That's the stuff you need to do to stay focused on the task at hand and also stay focused on your partner and not other pairs, okay? Go ahead and get into your partner groups and begin. Keep your work organized. I want it collective. Remember,
Let's go.
you have 10 minutes.